Hello. Can y'all hear me? Alt, hi Alt. Cleaning all the toilets with your toothbrush? Oh my goodness. Surely we can invest in a bigger brush than toothbrush. Hi Sona, hi Jelly, hi Misty, hi Wanna, hi Alt. Can't hear ya? Damn it. Hang on, let me try to fix my mic. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Start screaming into the mic. Alright gang, hello. Hello everyone. How are y'all doing today? We got a bit of a, sorry for the late start by the way. So I guess we'll start a little bit earlier than normal. Because or not start earlier than normal. We'll go off the start screen earlier than normal. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? As you guys can see, we have a special stream today. It's the Valentine's Day Eve stream, and this stream is so what we're doing in this stream is I've acquired 4 VTubers. It was 5. Unfortunately, Lost has been hit. Lost had her blood stolen from her, so she will not be making it. But that's okay because, from what I understand, we got a lot on our plate today. Because as you guys all know, I'm a certified therapist. This is real, by the way. This is not made up. And I did not buy my degree off of wish.com. Hi Mishi, which vampire stole Lost blood? What is the hospital vampire? I don't know which one. You know, I feel like if vampires should just be doctors. Because if they worked in hospitals, they would have access to so much free blood. I feel like, no? Is that not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Coordinating. Anyways. So, we're gonna do couples therapy today. And I've assembled, like I said, 4 VTubers. We're going to work out their problems in the hopes that on Valentine's Day, they can have a good Valentine's Day with their significant other, and you know, all the problems will be worked out. So let's some glasses props to stick to your face. Hang on, wait, do I have that? Surely we have that, right? If you guys don't know what VTube Studio looks like, it looks like this. Oh, there's only sunglasses in here. Okay, now this doesn't look like therapy glasses. This looks like I'm a cop. This looks like I'm a cop. I don't think I should wear these when talking to... I feel like I don't know if I should wear these. That it'll be more like an interrogation. Anyways, so yeah, so let's listen. We've waited long enough. Let's just jump right into it because we got a lot of people waiting. We have 4 clients today that we have to get to. So let's put on some nice.
I'm about to bust.
Yeah, are you? Hi Hip. Let's put on some nice, calming, relaxing music to enhance the vibes. We want everyone to know that this is a safe space. This is a place for healing, nothing else. And I'm gonna do a ritual that I like to do before I give advice. As a legal therapist, I'm gonna drink heavily. So I have alcohol here, and I'm about to take a large shot. Bottoms up. That was a good one. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take another one. Chug. I'm taking another one. Because as everyone knows, alcohol makes you think at your most clear. So you know what they say, that drunk words are sober thoughts. So that's why I like to do this before giving advice. All right. So, also, hi, Rune. Hi, Rune. Should I send Jaden food and water? No. We should send food and water to our... Are they called... They're called patients, right? Is it a patient or is it a client? I would assume it's a client, because this isn't like a medical thing, right? Anyways. Patient, okay. So, we have our first patient today. And our therapy session will be none other than Misty Glasses. So let's get her. I'm gonna have a Jelly, Secretary Jelly. Could you ring Misty up, please? Hello, Misty. Misty, can you hear us?
Hello. Hi.
Hey. Are you ready?
Up?
Are you ready for your couples therapy session, Misty?
Couples therapy? I thought we were drinking tonight.
No. I'm drinking. I have a strict no alcohol rule on my premises, besides me, of course.
Oh. Shit, man. What am I supposed to do with this soju I brought?
Oh, well, I'll take it. You know, you can always give it to me as like a tip.
What?
Yeah, actually, give me that right now. Yeah, thanks.
What? No, it's just mine.
I'm gonna glug it.
No, I'm gonna glug it.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I can't turn you away. You've already paid inside the waiver. So, if you will step into my office, if
If only I had legs.
If
only I had movable legs.
No, it's fine. You totally do have legs that you stepped into my office with. You just can't see them because of how the camera is placed. So, anyways, yep. Misty, who do you have here with you today?
Thank you.
By God, I have with me one of the hottest men that I have encountered since getting started with this TV show. This is Trafalgar Law.
Trafalgar Law?
Yeah. We don't call him by his first name. Some people call him Traffy.
Traffy.
It sounds trashy, but...
Traffy sounds trashy. Also, like, thank you for the follow.
Traffy sounds trashy.
Traffy sounds trashy, huh?
I call him Law.
You call him Law?
Yep.
The last time I heard the name Law, it was in... I don't know if you've ever seen Video Game High School, but the main antagonist's name was Law, and he was funny.
Damn. I have not.
Oh. To be fair, that was a very, like, early 2010s YouTube thing. I don't know if it holds up well. I haven't seen it in a while. But anyways, so what's going on here with you and Mr. Law? What seems to be the issue here?
The issue is I haven't seen this man since. Let me pull up the exact date.
Okay.
Let me pull up the exact date since I last saw this man.
Since you last saw him.
Yes, since I last saw him.
So.
Let's see.
So wait, when you say last saw him, do you mean literally? You last saw him before this, or did you at least meet up before coming into therapy?
I last saw him before this.
Oh, wow. It's actually kind of impressive you got him to come in today, I guess.
I don't know how I found him. I really don't. Because, let's see. Ah, shit. I actually have to look for the date. Hold on. Okay.
That's okay.
I don't remember the date off the top of my head.
So while you're looking for the date, it's been a while. Why don't you give us a bit of like an estimate? How many weeks, days, months, dare I say years, has it been?
Yeah, it's been since last year since I saw him.
Since last year?
Yeah.
I see. And
yeah.
How has the relationship been holding up since then?
Somehow his adventures have been televised, and I've just been going back, reliving his glory days when he looked like a little rat-ass motherfucker. They say if you can't love him at his worst, you don't deserve to love him at his best. And by God, he looks so grody before 2 years happened.
Right. I see. So, did you find the exact date when he went on this hiatus or disappeared on you? Because that is a red flag. See, as a therapist who studied psychology and all sorts of things, we like to classify that as an avoidant personality disorder, not disorder, avoidant attachment type, and that's not good.
Huh.
That is what some people would call a red flag. Personality disorders are
Really?
different. I'd like to say that. I was mixing my words up.
Can we get a definition of what that is?
Of what an avoidant attachment order is?
Yeah.
Sure. Here. I can tell you from firsthand experience, an avoidant attachment style is basically as it says here in my notes app, it basically is somebody that it basically means that when well, I mean, it develops early in children, right? So hang on, I have to put on a new jacket. So when a parent or a main caretaker of a child doesn't show care or responsiveness for their past, providing essentials like food and shelter, typically what people with an avoidant attachment style will do is that they're not really good at committing to attachment. Sometimes they feel like they will lose their freedom, their personal freedoms. Usually they will have partners that they're intimate with, but they don't often see themselves committing to things like relationships. They're people that like to be on their own and they're independent, and that could stem from a lot of things. From childhood. I know that if children usually, if they don't have their needs met, or maybe they don't feel safe expressing emotion, it could be something that develops into adulthood, and they could have trouble being a partner, being there for you emotionally. And so that's what an avoidant attachment style is. Do you think that Law here may exhibit signs of that?
I mean, honestly, he travels a lot. I don't get to see him. And to bring Elisa, bringing him around a little bit. The last time I saw him was April 23rd of 2023.
2023. Damn.
Yep.
So that was over 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Now that is a long time. Me personally, at that point, I would question if the relationship is still even going on.
I mean, listen, from what I last heard off of the Den Mushi, he was in a tough battle. It was
Okay.
very, very tough. The man he was facing, he's really scary and stinky. I mean, really stinky. That man does not look like he brushes his teeth. He doesn't look like he bathes. He probably doesn't sleep either. But I can't say anything. But from what I know, him and his crew got beat pretty bad, and then he's gone. He got whisked away by his polar bear man's, and I haven't seen him since then, so I don't know how he's doing.
I see.
Scared.
So I don't think that I asked this, but what does Law here do for a living?
Well, he's got some medical practices under his belt. Granted, he doesn't have a medical license.
Okay, so he's studying to become a doctor, maybe, or maybe he's a nurse, or.
Well, he comes from a family that was doctors. I'm
yes, I can
sorry.
relate.
It's hard for him. But he lost his family at a young age, so he's been on his own since. He came across some people. He was kind of he had a little bit of suicidal tendencies, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. you know, it was hard just hearing about his backstory and the people that he got roped into. But there was one. There was one. We know him as Korra. He was a great man. God rest his soul. And he took care of Law and wanted to make sure that Law had the best. And apparently in Law's village there was a little disease going on. And unfortunately, he also caught it. It was getting passed on pretty early stages. The younger the generation continued.
Oh wow!
And
I bet that must have been hard.
It was when the government said take them all out and wiped out his entire town.
Oh yeah, I hate to see that happen. Truly,
you really do. And then he lost his mentor, and it's just been hard for him. But you know what? He found some people. He found good people that, they listened to him. He's grown in medical knowledge, and I'm so proud of him. And by God, again, he looked like a rat ass motherfucker, but he looks very fine. The tattoos sold me when I first saw him. The tattoos really, really sold me when I saw him.
Yeah, I'm sure they would have sold most people. Well, that's good, and I can see clearly that you really do care for him. You talk about his past a lot. Now I have to ask though, how does that translate to the present?
Well, with the current present, oh man, how current are we talking?
I'm talking like right now. I would like to know how are you feeling about the relationship right now? Because it's very easy to look back on the start of something great with rose tinted glasses, and sometimes it can be hard to accept when those memories are gone. They can be something very, very easy that we can latch onto and hold onto. And I just want to make sure that you're not using that to cover up the problems going on currently.
There was one point in his journey most recently before, he disappeared. Like we were doing a video chat, and he got attacked. Next thing I know,
oh, no.
I'm looking at this bitch, and he has tits of a goddess, and he looks absolutely gorgeous. And I'm like, how dare you look so goddamn beautiful as a woman that I am like, I feel so inadequate about myself, and I just couldn't handle it. And I was like, maybe I should start dating women now. Maybe I should.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So your interpretation of that was not, I'm upset and jealous. It was more along the lines of
I was slightly jealous, but slightly turned on at the same time. And I was like, by God, why?
Right.
It was like an awakening happened.
I see.
And even though I'm not into women, but he proved that he is both beautiful as a man, as a woman. And I'm like, I could never. I could never. But he's just been soaring high. The highlight of his career happened. I think he killed a person. We don't know, but I think he killed a person.
I see. Well, luckily,
the person was bad.
Well, luckily, whatever we say in therapy, I have to keep confidential. So we don't have to worry about telling anyone about that. Okay,
cool. I mean, it'd be more so good for him because probably his bounty would go up. Yeah. He's a wanted man too. So a little murder never hurt, A little murder never hurt. He knows how to patch people up. They're fine.
Oh,
I think they're fine.
I see. Yeah. So he can take life and also like save it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Very I'm trying to think of a word to describe that.
Have you seen those fingers? Look at them.
Very versatile.
those fingers.
You could say. True.
Those are very versatile fingers.
Those are
that man.
Yeah, are they?
By God, he can do so many things with those goddamn fingers.
I'm sure he can.
Look, he's already assumed the position with the fingers.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I see. It's getting spicy in here.
He knows what he wants. He knows what he's doing. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows I can't quit him.
I mean, that's good, but now after saying that, I would have to ask. If he knows that you can't quit him, do you think maybe he's taking advantage of your willingness to do that? These long leaves without even telling you where he's going. You know, like.
You know, he probably does. Again, he is a very, very smart man. Very, very versatile. He is very skilled in both marksmanship as well as swordsmanship. That's why he carries that long-ass sword. He's not compensating. He's just proving a point. But, yeah, he knows. And I willingly give.
But is that good for you though? Because as we all know, relationships are a two-way street. It can't be just one putting in all the energy and the other taking all the energy. Because
he puts in energy where it counts.
Okay, that's fair. Like where? Give us some examples.
He puts in energy where it counts.
I can see by your giggling. I think I can pick up what you're throwing down here.
Yeah, so we're going way down.
Okay. I see. Well, so now I have to ask you.
Yeah.
What were some of your expectations of this couple's therapy session?
You know, I came in with no expectations. I didn't even sign up for this. I don't know how you got my signature. I don't remember signing up for this.
That's
I
bizarre because I have a check from you for $12,000.
Oh, that's not my money. That's
for this
money.
One session. Oh, I see.
You probably got it out of it. You probably got it.
Okay,
out
so
of his bank account.
Got it. So it was him whose idea was this therapy session.
Maybe I don't know.
See, and maybe. I think that already kind of proves that he is willing to step forward, because I do notice that, you know, he is very respectful. He has let you do a lot of the talking. This
you know, he really
this
has.
whole time here.
Well, why don't you say anything? Why don't you talk? You have a beautiful voice. By God, it's the sexiest thing I've ever heard. Both English and Japanese. It's great. I love it. Why don't you say something? Come on. Grace us with your presence.
He has such a way with words, and the way that he talks about you is just so beautiful. And to be honest, I have seen, you know, all my years as being a real legitimate therapist. You know, I've seen a lot of couples, and, you know, while I do think that the disappearing on you for 6 months is something that is a red flag, I think that, you know, he's sort of made up for that by first of all showing up, and second of all paying for this whole thing, and
I'm surprised he actually paid for it. I don't think he signed us up. I don't think he signed us up.
You don't think he signed us up? Well, wait. Then
I don't think he signed us up.
Oh, well.
I think I have an idea. who signed us.
Who
signed us up.
Who signed you up? Can I ask? Because there are some legal troubles here, and if this check bounces, I will have to call security.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull out my wallet because he's by far the cutest little thing that I have ever come across, and I absolutely love and adore him.
I see.
I will.
Now, please know that I do take payment in Valorant points if you have any of those. Yeah. I
don't play that trashy game.
Oh, I mean, me neither. But just if I'm just saying, if you had some spare ones, there's a new bundle out, and there's a ghost in it that I think is pretty cool. I don't have a ghost skin yet, so like, if you, I'm just saying I could maybe waive a little bit of the fees if you want, if you wanted to, work something out there. But I mean, if you don't play Valorant, that's probably for the better, honestly.
I haven't, but here you go. Here's a picture of him. I'm pretty sure this one.
Oh, okay.
This one right here was the one that signed us up.
Here, I'll pull a picture up right now for everyone. So you're saying that so give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
He's adorable. I love him. Yeah, I can't say no to him.
So you're saying that this is the person that signed you up for therapy?
Probably. I'm not gonna lie. Probably. It sounds like this is Beppo, by the way. I'm pretty sure Beppo signed us up for therapy.
Okay. Is Beppo a friend? Is Beppo a friend of the law?
Yeah. Beppo actually met, Law met Beppo back when he was 13, around like 13.
Okay, so they're childhood
14.
friends. You could say they're childhood friends.
Yeah, they're childhood
Okay,
friends.
that's nice. That's nice. I'm glad that he's still looking out for him, as are you.
Yeah, Beppo's apparently the navigator. By God, I can't tell it to his face, but I'm sorry, his maps, they're made out of crown. They look like children drew them, but I just can't tell them they look bad.
Oh.
They're so adorable.
Well, I mean, that's okay, because everything is art is up to interpretation, right? So, even if maybe they don't look great to some people, I'm sure to other people they could be the best thing in the world.
Yep, they get you to point A to point B. I've been on his lovely yellow submarine. Yeah, that's right. He travels in a yellow submarine.
Interesting.
It's so
Just
cool.
like the Beatles song.
Yeah, and so it's very cool. Being thousands of feet below the surface of the ocean. Never know what's lurking in the water that may come up.
Yeah.
And, it's been nice. And Beppo's nice and warm. So if it's cold, just go snuggle up with Beppo.
Okay.
He allows it. He loves nap times.
Okay, that's good. And, I am very glad that he has such a wonderful support group. Now, what does Beppo approve of your guys' relationship? Because, sometimes you have those friends that sometimes they just don't approve of you. Maybe they think that they could do better. How does Beppo play into this dynamic here between you two?
I have chats with Beppo. We try so hard because Law is very much a straightforward to the point person. If the time comes for it, he'll take a break every once in a while, but he's a hardworking man, and sometimes we have to, get him to just relax every once in a while. And so Beppo and we talk about him a lot. Beppo's very loyal to Law, so this is something that I can't come between the bonds of manly friendship between man and polar bear,
And
I can't break that.
But I think that's a very healthy way to look at things, because I feel like very often some people when their partner maybe isn't paying enough attention to them, or they want to be in their partner's spotlight their whole life. You know what I'm saying? So I think for you to allow him to maintain that bond, and know that you're not going to have to know that you don't have to break that or be closer. I think that's very mature of you to do.
Thanks. Yeah, no, honestly, everyone in the crew is great.
Okay.
I think I'm pulling up pictures that we all have,
Yeah.
crew.
It's always good to maintain those memories.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. I think we got two over here. Here's their picture over here. These two, Law also met at the same time as Beppo because they were bullying Beppo.
Oh, that's...
And Law basically came to the rescue.
That bullying's no good, but again, it does show that he does...
Bullying is no good.
It shows that he does care, at least, and this is a lovely picture right here of those two.
Right, look at them. Their names on the left. That is Sanji. Of course, the other one's name is Penguin. I'm pretty sure you can guess who the fuck's name is Penguin.
I'm gonna assume it's the person. I'm gonna assume it's the person that looks slightly like a penguin.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
But these two, they are troublemakers. So we always watch out for them. They're the troublemakers of the ship. Especially with them. As far as backstory with them, yes, they did bully Beppo. But it did come to a point, I forget which one had it. I want to say it was Penguin that had to be operated on by Law.
Okay.
It was his arm. His arm had to be reattached.
Okay, I see.
So basically, Law saved that arm, and just through that, they all bonded together. They all became one team of 4, and the man that they were, of course, staying with in their cold winter tundra up in the North Blue. By God, it is cold up there. The man gave them the submarine.
That's nice. That is absolutely lovely. And to be completely honest, I think that you have a lovely thing going on here between you two. Obviously, the disappearing, that's a bad thing. And to be fair, I think that moving forward, if he disappears on you again, I think that you shouldn't be scared to call that out. I don't think that should be something that you should I would say bring it up, and it seems like he respects your feelings enough. I don't think you have anything to worry about by letting him know that, leaving for 6 months is not, it's maybe not the best thing for a relationship, or at the very least, if he's going to be gone that long, communicate that, have him tell you, write you letters, just keep in contact. Because I've seen plenty of long distance relationships work, but it just takes a lot of work. But it does seem like that's something that you two would be willing to put in.
I guess I'm willing to put into
the
long distance thing. I quite frankly, for me, sometimes with long distance relationships, I do get a bit terrified.
Right.
Them because
it
of
makes
stuff
sense.
that has happened in my past.
Oh yes, of course.
I just don't want to deal with.
Right.
And
we all have baggage
from it.
Mm-hmm.
But like these guys right here. Here's another picture over here. Let me flip my wallet really fast. This is the entire crew. They're a party gang. They're the best. Honestly, they love him. They absolutely love him, and I love the camaraderie. So it feels like a second home.
That's good.
A second home.
That's good. And they always say that home is where the heart is.
Yeah.
So
the heart pirates.
I'm glad that you have found the second home. was there anything else that you wanted to get out of the way, or anything else that you wanted to bring up during our time here together?
You know, I always question why he never takes that fucking hat off. I always question it, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's like his signature trademark.
Right.
It's okay. We can't change who people are. I literally, this pattern, he's had it since he was a child. Especially with the hat. Granted, the style has changed since when I first met him, but I'm still trying to figure out the hat. I'm still trying to figure out why this hat in particular. He still has some family history that even I don't know about, that he's still trying to figure out, because you know, he has a D in his name. His full name is Trafalgar D. Water Law. So you know, we're still trying to figure this out. He's doing his best. I'm very curious as to what kind of family history he's got, especially with that D. But you know, things will come with time. I can't rush him. If he wants to open up, he can open up on his own time. I'm not gonna rush him, even though I'm very curious. But we can't rush history. We can't.
Absolutely, and honestly, again, that it's very mature of you to do that. It's very respectful of his boundaries. And honestly, Law, I would say that you have an amazing person here looking out for you, and I would say to always treasure that. You know, if things get hard, just always, you know, go back, think about the core values of your relationship. You know, and I think it's a good look for both of you. And again, I think you definitely have what it takes to continue to have a lasting, loving relationship.
Thank you. Honestly, I hope I see him. I hope I see you again.
You know,
I miss him.
You know, Missy, I'm sure that you will. I'm sure that you will. Because again, he put his best foot forward, and I think that somebody that isn't interested in that way wouldn't have done that. Yeah. So, listen, I think that things are gonna work out great for you. Thank you so much for coming in. Do you have anything? Do you have anything else you want to say, like clear out of the way before we end our time together here?
Yeah, to all the other men that I'm also saying, where the fuck are y'all? Where are y'all? Law, where's your fucking partner? What happened in Wano? I know the alliance is over, but what happened to Eustace Kid? Where's he? I swear you motherfuckers just don't keep in contact with us. I know y'all are pirates, but goddamn! At least let him know that I'm trying to... He needs to call me on his cell phone. Late night when he needs my love. Okay? I know when that highlight blinks. That can only mean one thing. You know what? I'll always wait. I'll always wait by the phone.
Of course, Misty, and don't stress yourself out too much. Remember, you can always, there's other ways to spend your time as well. You don't always have to be ready, be at the phone, because again, he'll come find you. He will. I know he will.
Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does.
He will. Trust me.
I'm taking my soju back. I'm sorry. Mine.
Oh, okay. Just, don't bring that onto the premises. Also, don't drink that before you drive home, because I may be legally obligated to.
I'm sorry.
If you get into an accident, and
I'm sorry. We're already halfway through the bottle.
Security.
What you
security,
mean?
No.
Use your devil fruit power. Come
Okay.
on.
Yeah. So security's outside of the door. They're gonna escort you out now. Like
Bruh,
I said,
my man will cut you down.
Anyways, Misty, thank you so much for
Okay, it
coming
won't
in.
hurt.
Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you being the first person on tonight. Please don't hurt me. Is all I'm gonna say.
Jaden.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Hmm.
You're a good bean. I appreciate you gaining your license. When did you get this license? When did you get licensed as a therapist?
What's today?
Today is the 13th.
47 hours ago.
47. Damn, man,
Yeah.
they pop out diplomas like that real fast.
Yeah,
Damn,
I got like the express shipping option, so it was like a lot quicker. But like,
shit.
but they said I would get it in 1 to 3 days. Luckily, I got it in the 1 day instead of the 3 days.
Oh, nice. Did you have to pay for the express shipping?
Yeah, but like, you know, I had like the rewards points on my credit card, so like it didn't, you know, I just used that. It was a lot easier.
Nice. Well, you know what? You're a good therapist, Jaden. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Misty. I appreciate you for coming in.
Thanks. I mean, if another therapy session like this happens again, I'm just gonna say it's not gonna be law that I'm gonna be breaking. But we're gonna work things out, and you know we're gonna have a good time tonight. He knows.
I see.
He knows. He knows what's up.
I hope you do have a good time. All right. So in that case, once again, thank you so much, Misty, for coming on. I'm gonna prep the room for the next client that is gonna roll on through. So
okay, I'll take my booze with me. That way they don't have any.
For sure. And again, please have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Come on, Law. We gotta go. We got some fucking to do. Let's go. Bye.
Wow. Well, so that was Misty. What a wonderful first session. What a wonderful first session. I'm going to. What an interesting set. Yeah. But you know, I think overall it worked out very well. So I'm going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to cut to a different screen. I'm going to set up the next room for our next guest on here. And then we will move on to the second session of the night, 2 out of 4. So I will be back in a couple minutes. See you guys in a little bit. Hello. All right. Sorry for the small delay, everyone. Oh, shit. I went to the wrong one. Shit, I went to the wrong one. Don't look. Don't look. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We have our next guest on today. I'm gonna drink some more. Don't mind me. Welcome back, everybody. So, we have our next guest here in the studio tonight. My secretary Jelly has just let them in. Everyone give a warm welcome to the lovely give a warm welcome to the lovely Amphi. Hi, Amphi. How are you doing tonight?
Yo.
Hello. Welcome in.
Hey.
I see that you have brought none other than the famous Satoru Gojo here today. Yeah.
My husband, my lover, yeah.
Your husband and your lover. Well. So listen, I'm just gonna say right now, I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, so I'm ready for this one. All right, just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. So first off, I do want to say what I
Right.
Yeah. So like
yeah.
So basically, like we all know Gojo, right? Yeah, Gojo, what do you have to say about being here today? Oh yes, yeah.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways, so Amphi, why don't you tell us what brings you and Gojo here into therapy today?
Oh my god. Where do I start? Him and I, it's been a rough couple 9 months.
9 months, huh?
9 months. Yeah, 9
I see.
months.
That's enough time to make a baby.
Well, I'll get to that later.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh shit. My bad. Sorry. Didn't mean to move too quickly.
Yeah, it's been a rough 9 months. Lately we've been fighting every day, every hour.
Oh, no, that's not good.
It's been really bad, and I really needed to see like a licensed professional therapist.
Yes. Luckily, that is me.
This is my first time ever doing therapy, and I'm so glad that I got someone like you.
Yeah. Of course. And listen, I'm happy. I'm happy to provide counseling for you. So what have the fights been about? What do you think is the main problem here?
Well, sorry, I'm just really emotional.
No, that's okay. You can. This is a safe space. You can let it all out. Also, Drizzy, thank you for the
yeah. I'm not laughing. I'm crying. So,
yeah, me neither. By the way.
Our first problem is lately he's been playing this game for the past 9 months called Grinder, and I don't know what the fuck it is. He won't let me play it.
He's playing a game called Grinder.
Yeah.
Is it is it by any chance a mobile game?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So yes, I have some bad news for you, Amphi. Yeah. So Grinder is it's actually a gacha game. So
okay.
Yeah. So like if you just notice that there's like a few dollars missing from your bank account every month, there's probably a good chance he's using it to pull for the 5 stars on Grinder.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you also play that game then?
No, I don't play the game. I'm actually free to play on Grinder. I just kind of.
So you do play?
I like dabble. I like streamed it for like the first 2 weeks that it was out, but like viewership wasn't that good, so I kind of stopped after that.
Oh, viewership wasn't good, or you weren't pulling 5 stars?
It was a little bit of both. I lost a couple 50-50s, and you know, I just thought I wasn't gonna bounce back from that. So you know, but yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to know. I've been worried about it. Yeah, it looked like a lot of messaging, so I
Right.
wasn't sure what kind of game it was. You know.
Right. Yeah.
Notifications.
Yeah. But I mean, that's okay. That can very easily be fixed. You know, I think you just.
Oh, how can I?
You know, I think that if you know, just I would say communication is the best policy. I say just simply let him know that you know, you want to spend time with him. You think that this game is taking up a lot of his time, and that you know you're just as important. As a matter of fact,
Right.
I would say you're significantly more important than
Thank you so much.
than a gotcha game. You know.
Thank you. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, since you mentioned like him being busy and all, like lately he's been a little bit busy, and we haven't been able to freak it as much. Like, what should I do about that?
You haven't been able to freak it as much now.
Yeah, freak.
Is it because like he doesn't want to? Is there just no energy? Do you find that he's coming home from work and just doesn't have any like libido? You know what I'm saying? Like, is the
Now that
drive
I'm,
not
like-
there anymore?
You know, now that like you're speaking about it, like he actually gets hard when he thinks about other women, but when it comes to me, he gets soft. So I don't know if that's a problem. Like, I don't know what I should do about that. Like, is that my fault?
No, I don't think that's I don't think that's your fault at all. Now, you know, obviously, like he can't, obviously, there's just some things that like we can't control with the body, but I do feel like that it is a little bizarre, Mr. Gojo, that you can't get it up with your lover, you know, because that's where the spark all started. Have you guys tried like mixing it up in the bedroom? Like, have you tried shoving a cucumber up his ass? Something along those lines.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because
he asked me the other day, he asked me to wear a black wig.
Yes, you wear a black wig. Okay.
Yeah.
I see where this is going.
He said, sorry. He said that he wanted me to wear a black wig in the bedroom and like traditional Japanese clothes.
Right.
And,
Okay.
and I've never done that before.
Right. Okay. And
I did it, and he loved it.
Right. So you're not of Japanese descent, are you?
No, I'm a Caucasian white female. Yeah.
Okay. So now, do you know if now I hate to I don't want to bring this up, but again, like I just want to get to the root of the problem here. Did maybe one of his like past lovers, like maybe one of the girls that turns him on that you said,
Excuse me?
did they wear traditional Japanese wear and have black hair?
Actually, I'm a little offended that you brought up his past lover because I'm his only lover.
Oh, you're his only lover. Okay.
I'm his only lover.
Okay, got it. So, you know, okay, so at the very least, we know he's not thinking about like an ex or anything. Maybe he just wants to experiment, you know?
Well, he has a best friend. He
Uh-huh.
has a best friend that has long black hair and Japanese clothes.
Ooh, okay. Okay, I see. Now, this best friend, do they...
Oh, his name's Ghetto.
Oh, his name's Ghetto. Yeah. I'm familiar.
Oh, you are?
Yeah. Ghetto was in here like 2 days ago, actually.
Oh,
And,
what's he now?
Yeah, he was by himself for some reason.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you know, usually couples therapy implies that like a couple's gonna go in and
Right.
talk and have therapy with each other. Ghetto walked in without paying, and then he started crying, and he called me a monkey and left.
Are you okay?
No. But it's not about me. This is about you, Amphi.
Are you sure?
This is about you. This is about you and your relationship with
Sorry, I'm just
Satoru Goju. And I listen. I do appreciate it, but you know, we'll focus on let's focus on you and Gojo here.
Okay. Sorry. I just like looking out for the people. Anyway,
yeah, and I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Anyway, so like, what should I do about should I just keep wearing the black wig and the Japanese clothing?
I think that it's something that we need to like. I think it's something that we need to bring up here and now because, you know. Okay. Well, let me ask you this: How do you feel wearing the black wig and traditional Japanese clothing? Well, like, do you like it, or is it more of just you're just doing it to please your lover?
I'm just doing it to please my lover. Like, I don't know. He gets kind of rough, as if like he acts as if like I have like a body of a man. He gets a little rough with me sometimes. Like, okay. One time when I was wearing it, he got a little rough and threw me at the wall, and it broke our living room wall. And I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Goddamn. Yeah. He said something about a curse inside of me. I don't know.
A curse inside of you? Yeah. Oh, I see. Interesting. And what was his response? Did he apologize? Did he?
No.
He didn't apologize at all?
No, he said I should have taken it.
Now that's a little bit of a red flag right there. I think that.
What do you mean?
Me personally, I think that he should have. Well, first of all, he shouldn't have thrown you in the wall in the first place. But just not taking responsibility for his actions and or apologizing, putting the blame on you. That's not a good thing. And I don't think that's a good thing at all. And I think that's something that needs to be worked through. Absolutely.
Okay. And how can we work around this? Like, what do you think is like the best? Well, like the best scenario.
I think we need to get to the root of the problem here. I'd like to. I still want to know about the Japanese thing because it's right. It's a little bizarre because Gojo himself. Gojo, you are from Japan. Am I correct? You do live in Japan, right?
Yeah, why more?
Yes, exactly. So maybe he's homesick. Or maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe he's just wondering, like what could have been if he was still there. I don't know. What do you think it is, Amphi?
You know, if I knew what it was, I wouldn't be at therapy.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
If I knew, if I had an answer, I wouldn't be here right now.
You know what? That is a.
You know what? Why are you asking me what I think the problem is when you should be telling me what the problem is?
Well, because you know, I'd like to.
I don't know shit.
Yeah, but I need to get your opinion of it because.
My opinion?
Yeah, because clearly there's ways that people feel about certain things. I don't want to. I don't want to overextend or overstep any boundaries. So I think it's very important that we, you know, get those lines clear first before. Okay,
can I be honest?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna need you to repeat the question.
You're gonna need to repeat the question. So the question was. So the question was, why do you think he's into the Japanese thing? What do you think it is?
I think maybe, you know what? I like you said, maybe he misses his hometown. Maybe he misses, like, you know, teaching his students and like all that stuff. Like, there's nothing I can really think of. Nothing. Well. This is kind of a lot for me to say this. But
go ahead. This is a safe space.
Yeah. Is it normal for my boyfriend to ask if I'd be open to a threesome with a friend of his?
I mean, you know, some guys, I'm sure it crosses the minds of some people. You know, I think that's more upon I think that's more upon you guys to decide what is normal and what isn't normal between the two of you. Has this ever come up in conversation before? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because to me, it just seems like Gojo, he really wants to experiment, you know? Yeah, that's kind of what it is coming across from me.
Why are you defending him so hard?
I'm not defending him at all. I'm simply...
You just said it sounded like I keep hearing excuses for him.
Well, yes, but you see, Amphi, you know, like I said, relationships are definitely like a two-way street here. So right. So I've seen your point of view. I'm simply trying to interpret Gojo's point of view because, you know, he doesn't seem to be like talking. He's been very quiet today, and you know, with all this quietness, because I know I've seen this guy, you know,
right.
I've seen him a lot. He's usually very talkative. With how quiet he is, I get the feeling he might be scared of you.
No, he might be guilty.
he might be
No.
You don't think it might be like a small possibility that Satoru Gojo may be like maybe he doesn't feel safe opening up around you.
No, that's not a possibility. I think he's guilty.
And why isn't it a possibility?
Because lately he's been going out recently with his friend Ghetto that I mentioned earlier. And the other day, the club closed at 2 a.m. Okay,
right,
the club was closed at 2 a.m. He came home at 5 a.m.
He came
with
home
this
at 5
sticky
a.m.
cream on his lips, and he said that they went and got ice cream. And I don't know any ice creams that are sticky and creamy. Do you?
You know, personally, I do not know any ice creams that are sticky and creamy. So, you know, you may have some cause for alarm there. Now, was it was just them walking around?
Yep. They went the day before. They were like, I'm gonna go to the club, and I said okay. And they said the club closed at 2, and I said that's fine. Have fun, babe. Have fun. Don't have too much fun.
Okay.
And he comes home at 5 a.m. His location was off. His phone was off. His Instagram was off. He blocked me on Facebook.
That's a little bizarre, but okay.
My Snapchat was hacked.
Was it?
Yeah.
By him? He hacked it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And then my Apple Music, all my music was deleted.
I see.
All of it.
No.
And then he came home at 5 a.m. with sticky cream on his lips.
Okay.
And they said they got ice cream. And I checked the ice cream store, and they open at 10 a.m.
Okay. Well,
so if that doesn't sound guilty,
yeah,
to you?
Now, listen. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it here. You know, I hate to say this, but Gojo did not get ice cream.
What do you mean?
Yeah, he went to the nearest 7-Eleven and he got mango sticky rice instead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, which, you know, while it doesn't seem like it actually is. It's way unhealthier than ice cream as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so that's probably why he was hiding it from you.
Oh, because he broke our diet.
Exactly. So, ice cream is breaking the diet, but like it's not as bad. He probably thought he could get away with it.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Is that true, Gojo? Yeah. Why, Mo? Okay. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Thanks, Gojo.
This is true. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks, Gojo.
Are my issues boring compared to your other patients?
No, not at all. Listen, no patients' issues are boring, okay? Everyone's problems are valid, no matter the level.
So then why are you just drawing on the clipboard?
I'm not drawing on the clipboard.
Why are you drawing a stick figure of a Gojo getting pegged by a guy with long black hair?
Well... So remember when I talked about the mango sticky rice? Well, that is my assessment there's a small chance he was getting railed by Ghetto. But that's like a 30% chance. The mango sticky rice thing is like way more likely. Yeah. So like, I wouldn't worry about it.
I see. Do you happen to know what a Versace Baracco jockstrap is?
I have no clue. What you just said is not in the Bible.
What?
Yeah, the words you just said do not exist in the Bible. Just letting you know.
What does that have to do with you?
I don't know. I'm not even religious.
Okay.
Anyways, what is it?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I lost my voice. I found it in his cabinet.
Okay.
And he said it didn't look like it belonged to me or him. And when I asked about it, he said it was none of my business.
Okay. You said it was a Versace jockstrap?
Versace Baracco jockstrap.
I'm going to look that up, even though I
Can
feel
you
like
do
I
me a
shouldn't.
favor and tell me what it is?
Versace Baracco jockstrap?
Yeah.
This just looks like some very revealing underwear.
Oh, I see.
That is
yeah.
more expensive than it should be.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. Does Gojo own
Oh,
one of
the
these?
the butt is empty. There's no butt.
There's no
cover.
butt.
There's no butt cover.
There's no butt cover. Okay. So maybe that's just for ease of access.
It's not
of
mine.
Shitting.
Oh.
Perhaps.
Would you wear that?
Personally, no.
Why not?
Because, well,
it's easier to shit, I thought.
It is, but I don't need. I would rather feel secure back there. You know what I'm saying?
You got a fat ass?
I've heard that before.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and turn around?
Well, let's keep this about you and Gojo.
Oh, sorry, I just got a little excited.
Yeah, let's keep this
Gojo.
about you and Gojo here.
My bad.
I gotta say that Gojo, he looks very happy to be here. So, I agree. I think so too, Gojo. I think so too.
Oh wait, he actually has something to say. Actually.
Okay, what does he have to say? I agree, Gojo. Yeah, I think so too. So,
my bad.
No, it's okay. Listen, it's good to let Satoru Gojo talk. Now I do have to ask, because again, Gojo's a pretty popular guy.
Right.
You said that he might miss teaching his students. Do you think that's maybe causing some resentment in the relationship between you two?
Elaborate.
Well, because, resentment can build up from all sorts of things. Sometimes it can be indirect, he may subconsciously see you as the reason that he can't go back and teach the students at Jujutsu High.
He has legs and he has a car.
He has legs and he has a car, but mentally, would you let him move back to Japan to do what he loves?
No.
Well, see, that's the issue, and I don't think any amount of legs or cars could help him if you don't let him go back to Japan.
Why would I let him? He's happy here.
Well,
He loves it here. He loves me. Are you defending? You know what? This entire therapy session, it's been about Gojo. You haven't even asked if I'm okay.
Well, I know you're not okay, because...
okay, so why are you not checking on me?
I did check in on you. Like
Are you the reason that Gojo's been coming home so late?
Me? I just met the guy.
No. You said you met Geto the other day.
Yeah, I met Geto. I never met Gojo.
Exactly, so how did you know who Geto was? Is he Gojo's best friend?
Because you described him perfectly, and I knew him.
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah?
I think you're lying to me. I think...
Okay, so...
I think I think you're the
ahead.
reason he's been coming home late, and I think that you're actually a part of the cartel.
You think I'm a part of the cartel?
Yeah, and you're manipulating him.
You think
This
that
isn't a therapy.
you think
this
that
isn't therapy.
you think that a cartel can
This is a
manipulate the
cartel
strongest sorcerer of the modern age?
Dude, you're giving my man dangerous missions.
Me?
That's what you're doing. Yeah.
I'm a therapist. I can't
No,
even
you're
see
not. You're
cursed
part of the
energy.
cartel.
I can't even see cursed
What
energy.
the fuck
Hello?
is cursed energy? What
You-
the fuck is cursed energy?
Yeah, I'm sure Gojo's talked about this with you.
No.
If you guys are lovers.
No. How do you know that Gojo knows?
This
How do you know Gojo knows
this is
what
his
cursed
whole thing.
energy is?
How do I know Taylor Swift makes songs? This is his whole thing. This is why he's
Who the
famous.
fuck is Taylor Swift?
All right, Shirley. All right, you're capping. You're capping. Shirley.
This is ridiculous. I thought I came to see a therapist, and I've actually seen the main head of the cartel who's been manipulating my man. You know what? Actually, you kind of have black hair. You kind of have long black hair.
Uh,
It looks brown in this light, but I think it's black.
okay, I'm not Japanese though. Is the thing.
Oh.
So you only filled up.
Sorry, I just got overwhelmed.
You've only filled out half. You know that's okay. That's okay. It's easy to get overwhelmed with emotions when you're opening up like this.
I just really love him, you know.
Listen,
I really love him.
I understand, Amphi. I
I
do.
didn't mean to go off on you. I'm so sorry, therapist.
Listen, no, it's okay. It's okay.
And to think you squeezed me in for this moment, and I'm just calling you the cartel.
Listen, it's okay. We know emotions run hot. It's okay. You can let it out. Yeah, go ahead, let it out.
I'm good. Sorry about that.
That's okay. No need to apologize. Now, Amphi, I'm gonna have to ask you. I'm gonna have to ask you the hard questions coming up.
Oh no. Okay.
And you know, it seems like Gojo is being uncooperative. He's being very disrespectful of your feelings. He doesn't respect your boundaries. He's not checking in. Have you considered maybe like letting Gojo go?
I can't do it.
Have you?
I can't do it.
I mean, I understand. We never want
You
to
don't
tell
understand.
ourselves.
This man has the longest schlong I've ever seen in my life. It's the best schlong. He's the biggest munch I've ever met.
You know, I bet he does. But you know, there's other long schlongs out there, and I think
I've had about 6.
there are. Listen, it does, and I know it
I'm a
might.
whore.
I know it might not seem like it, but there are other long schlongs out there.
No.
You know, Amphi, I think that I think that unfortunately you're going to have to prepare yourself for eventually letting Gojo go. Whether it be animated or in the manga, you know, it's just that time will come eventually. And yes, you have to tell yourself that it is Gojover. So if I'm being honest, I think what you should do is you should cherish the time that you have left with Gojo, because eventually he's gonna want to go back to Jujutsu High. He's gonna want to teach his students and find more children that have severe trauma and train them to exercise curses. And you know, while you can try to keep him here caged up, you know, like in the Shibuya incident, that eventually he's gonna have to go back. He's gonna have to go back, and you're gonna have to let him go, because the resentment's gonna build up between you two. He can't stay here. Obviously, if you went with him, it would be very dangerous, with the curses and whatnot. So,
Okay.
so yeah.
I'll do it. I'll break up with it.
I mean, like I said, you don't have to break up.
Gojo!
I just think you just cherish the time
I hate him!
that you have left
I hate him and his big dick.
to spend together because the time we have with each other is limited. And you know what? It's okay because not everyone is meant to stay in your life forever.
Right.
And you will always have the memories that you spent with Gojo moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. You might be onto something.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be his #1 fuck buddy.
Sure, close enough.
I'm gonna be his #1.
Fair. All right, just
But you have to promise me something, therapist.
okay. What is this?
You don't fuck
what is
him
it? I
when we
don't.
break up.
I'm not
And you
in.
don't get him into the cartel.
I'm not into him like
You play
that.
Grinder too, free to play.
Yeah.
You guys probably play together.
No, we don't.
You don't have to lie. It's okay.
I
get
don't
it.
lie.
I love gotcha games. I love gotcha games.
Yeah. Yeah, they're addicting, huh?
Yeah, addicting, yeah.
Right. What do you think about this, Gojo? Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Is that JJJ season 2 soundtrack?
Yeah, it's OP. Yeah. It's the.
I haven't watched the second season.
Oh, it's.
I read the manga, but I haven't.
Oh, well, you're the manga, so it's like okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the OP for that's OP1 by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyways, Ampy,
Alright.
is there anything else that you'd like to ask here from our time
No,
together?
I'm a single woman. now.
You're a single woman, so you've broken up with Satoru Gojo.
I broke up with him as a person, but I did not break up with his PP.
I see. Now, I should probably say that if he maybe, wants to see other people,
No.
you should. Well, you see, now the thing is with being broken up, you can't really control
Too bad.
if he.
I gave him crabs.
Do you know what it means to break up
His
with
pubic
somebody?
itches every time he fucks somebody. So
It means you're not together anymore. You do know that, right?
he's with me through STDs.
No, but I mean
He can't get rid of me.
So he doesn't have to see you anymore after today.
No, he does.
No, but that's not being broken up though, is the thing.
We're together without the title.
Well, that's you see, but I don't think
We are
he
fucked.
wants that.
Buddies.
All right,
Right,
all
Gojo?
right, all right. You know what? He's the fucking strongest sorcerer. He'll figure it out.
That's all.
All right. Well, Ampy, thank you so much for coming in today. I really hope that this was insightful, and I hope that you two can learn to move on after this.
Move on. You know what? It's okay. Thank you so much
Yes,
for your time.
move on.
Thank you so much for your time.
Of
I'll
course.
listen to some of your advice. Not all of it.
Which advice
of
are
it.
you going to listen to? Tell me right now.
None of it.
You said some.
None.
Okay.
I was trying to be nice.
Okay. That's.
I still think you're the cartel and you're fucking my man.
That's a statement. But anyways,
I'm here to manipulate me into breaking up with him. That's the moral of the story.
okay. Well, Ampy, thank you so much for coming in. I will be billing you. I'm sure Gojo can pay for it. There'll be $12,000.
What?
Yeah. Again, if you give me Valorant points, though, I can waive some of that off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna buy the Xenofang bundle. Thank you.
It's just so fucking ugly.
Yeah. It sounds cool though.
Oh. Anyway, thank you so much for having me today.
Of course. Anytime,
thank you for
Ampy.
squeezing me in. Have a wonderful night.
Hmm.
Can I leave?
Yes.
Okay.
The door's
I love you, bye.
over there. Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye, mom.
Wow. And there she goes. Wow. Another client helped today before Valentine's Day. I sure hope that they I sure hope that they have a great Valentine's Day, because it seems like Gojo's gonna be stuck in that one for a little bit. Yo, Imo. The therapist sucked. All right, well, okay. Yo, Imo. All right, let's set up for the next client, who surely will not be as delusional as the last one, right? Right? Surely. All right, give me 1 sec. We'll set up for the next one. Yeah. All right. Give me a couple minutes, and we'll get the next person in here. Thank you all so much for watching tonight, by the way. All right, hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello there. Next client. Welcome. Welcome
Hello,
to it.
Dr. Story.
Oh wow, you're the first person today to call me by my title.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
actually certified?
Yeah, I am, of course. I have the.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the certificate, of course.
Okay, I might have to ask for a picture later, but
Yeah, no, I can show it to you. It's like on the wall behind me. It's like
yeah.
yeah, you see it. It's like framed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I haven't been to
Yeah.
a therapist
No.
in so long. I just have to make sure, you know.
No, it's okay. I understand. It's a lot to it's a lot to pay. But welcome, Ryoko. I see that you have brought Adeptus Xiao in.
Yeah.
I know you feel very passionately about him.
Passionate's an understatement, but sure.
So, go ahead.
I don't really know why we're here. Actually, he and I don't even have any problems. So
Oh, okay.
it's kind of offending that you think we have any problem.
Well, I mean, I typically, I feel like, I feel like, when people walk in through the couples therapy door, it's a lot of money to spend. And so I usually I feel like, that there's something that we can work on. Maybe it's not problems, there's different levels to these to problems in a relationship, but I would say that I would say there's a reason for you to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. If you can find anything wrong with us, it'll be worth the money,
Fair enough. So why did you come in today? What was the reason? If you don't think there are any problems in your relationship.
It's Xiao's only day off this year, so we thought, why not? It's like it's a fun little date, except we get to find more about each other. We get to learn about each other. It's such a perfect opportunity to explore each other's minds more. Like, I want to live in his mind.
You want to live in his mind?
Yeah.
I see.
I want to be the only thing on his mind.
Right. And do you think there are maybe other things on his mind other than you?
Yeah, but there shouldn't be. What else is more important?
I see. So you've been completely 100% dedicated to Zhao. And only Zhao.
Only Xiao. Yes. Yes.
And so why don't you tell me about the first time you guys fell in love?
It was that I fell, but he fell harder.
You sure? Yeah.
So when we first met, he made eye contact and he hated me. He didn't want anything to do with me. But I persisted.
Okay.
You have to chase your dreams and pursue what you love and take all the opportunities you can, because you only have one life. He has thousands of years, but I only have a couple decades. So I pursued him and I chased him and I tracked him down and I was like, you must go out with me. And he was so into me, he said, yeah, of course. So that's where we are today.
I see. Well, oh, wait, hang Wait, hang on, Ryoko, hang on.
What?
There's
Who is that?
I think there's somebody else at the door, Ryoko.
I thought this was a private session.
I mean, it is, but who
What?
who is this? Is Is this
Oh.
is this who I think
What?
it is? Oh no.
I-
Oh my. Ryoko, were you maybe lying a little
this?
bit? Were you maybe lying
No,
a little bit about
I've
being
never seen this guy. I've
about
never
being
seen this guy in my life.
faithful to Zhao
I don't
only?
know him. I
Or-
don't know him.
I feel like he says that he knows you.
I don't know him. I don't. Why would you bring a stranger into it?
Oh, he doesn't sound very happy, Ryoko.
No, it's not what you think, babe.
What
No.
what you call them babe? Is that
I mean, that was to shout.
that was
That
to
was
Zhao?
to shout.
Mm,
I don't know who this
I
other
don't know.
guy is.
Are you sure about that?
Get out! Get out! Get out! I don't know who that is.
Oh, he said you were careless. Could it?
What?
Ryoko,
You're not supposed to be here. I don't understand.
Is there something that like you need to work? Were you? Was it possible that you? Now I noticed the similarities between how they dress. Their designs. Is it possible you could have been two-timing them?
No, they're cousins. They're cousins.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Oh, he doesn't seem very happy with you, Ryoko.
No, I just think this is highly inappropriate to bring in a third party to Xiao and I's therapy session.
I mean,
I don't know.
he just kind of walked in. I didn't have any.
And you're not escorting him out? Like, are you sure you're certified?
No,
Do you even own this office?
Now
Are you supposed to be here?
Let's not put this on me because
No.
there seems to be a bit of a love triangle going on.
You know how much I'm paying to be here?
Yes, but again, we're working through the problems. You did say earlier I wasn't gonna find any problems, but it seems like the problem presented itself right here.
I think you're the one making the problems, Jaden. We didn't have any problems before. We don't have any problems now, right, Xiao?
You're talking to Xiao, but what about with Don Hunk here? What about
Don
his feelings?
Nice to meet you. Get out.
It's too late to repent.
Ryoko, I think you have to face this. I think you have to face this now. While they're all here.
Look, I'll come clean for the sake of my future and their future. I've been meeting with Don Hung just a couple times though, to talk. Just to talk.
Just
we're
to
good
talk.
Friends. We're only friends.
Only friends, you say?
Only friends.
That wasn't too difficult.
Well, it seems that he didn't see it that way.
Well, Don Hung, why don't you and I talk one-on-one? Actually, Jaden, could we talk one-on-one?
Do you want me to leave the room, Ryoko? Because I can let you, if you need the privacy, I can let you talk to them.
No, I think you're supposed to be here. I think we need to. If Xiao and Don Hung could step out a little.
Oh, you mean just us two is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, am I gonna have to fear for my safety here?
No.
Oh. Okay, fine. I will ask that the two fellas leave the room. Because
It'll only take a second.
Ryoko wants to tell me something in private. Would you be okay with that, Don Hung?
Don't worry about me.
No, okay, yeah, no problem. All right, so you guys can just step outside of my office, and I will talk to Ryoko privately.
We'll clear this up.
Okay.
Clear this up.
Okay, they're gone, Ryoko. What did you want to say to me in private?
What do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? I'm not doing anything.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you mean? That just happened.
Why are you getting in between my relationship? Plural relationships. Sometimes people are happiest left in the dark.
Well, listen, I didn't do anything. He walked in here. The secretary did not stop him.
Isn't it your job to guarantee confidentiality?
Yeah,
this isn't very professional of you.
Well, yes, of course, but like I said, I couldn't do anything about it. He simply stormed in.
So you're saying you're powerless in this institution?
Well, that's not completely true, but I didn't have much agency or say in him just bursting in right there.
So you're saying you got this license and you're willing to throw it away, and your professionalism and your oath to me as a doctor because of a man? You know how many men have hurt me, and you're just another one of them.
Well, Ryoko, I mean, you can say that, but what about Zhao and Don Hung? Don't you think you're hurting them?
No.
Don't you think
I'm giving them? I'm the light in their life. They need me. And I'm providing them. I'm the provider for this family. But they don't have to go through the pain that I did. And that's why I'm protecting them.
But don't you think that it would be better to maybe let one of them go and see other people rather than just stringing them along, knowing that you'll never be able to dedicate yourself to one of them?
Excuse me? You're saying I'm not dedicated?
No,
I'm the most dedicated person on the show.
I know you're dedicated, but have you brought it up with them before? Are they okay with you seeing both of them?
Ignorance was bliss until you messed it all up.
I didn't mess anything up. He walked in.
You messed everything up. Thank God they don't know about the 5 others.
The 5 Oh.
What?
Well, like
what?
I said, listen, I'm not going to tell them that because, again, this is in therapy. I promise to keep what you said completely private, but don't you think it would hurt them? Don't you think that you need to,
What they know won't hurt them, Jaden. This is for the greater good.
But what do you gain out of being with all apparently 7 of them?
Companionship, love, protection, someone to hold your hand when you're down.
But surely
I can hold all of their hands.
But surely you have that with just one of them. What's the reason for having to keep all of them?
I am a caring alpha, Jaden. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
If I can provide for 1, I can provide for 7.
All right, Alpha. Well, like I said, I am not one to question your lifestyle choices. However, I should bring up concerns that I do fear that what if they're hurting on the inside? What if they know, but they're just scared of losing you, so they keep going along with it, but on the inside they're wounded and bleeding from knowing that you're seeing so many other e-boys.
E-boys? You think I'd stoop that low?
Well, did you see that guy that was just in your... Yeah, he was definitely an e-boy.
Oh my gosh. I think if they're hurt, that's okay. I can fix him. But
no,
if I'm hurt,
okay, whoa, no, they're hurt because of you though. Like you can't, you can't fix that because they're hurt because of you.
it's okay. They can spend a few weeks in my house, in my room. And that'll fix everything. They'll just forget about it.
So when you say a few weeks in your house, in your room, do you mean like you just keep them locked up in a room?
Not locked up. They still have a few amenities. It's just
what amenities do they have?
detox. A desk, a bed, a restroom, some.
Are they allowed to leave?
No.
Oh.
They need to sit there and think about everything. You know, it's like some time alone to think about everything really does solve everything.
Right.
Which is why I don't even know why I showed up to this therapy session.
I see. So what happens if they want to leave? Would you let them leave?
Usually it's a minimum of 3 weeks in the room alone. But
and
if there comes to an emergency, I'll think about it. But to make it fair, no.
I was gonna say, have any of them ever wanted to leave the room after 3 weeks or before the 3 weeks?
No, I visit them, and why else would they want to leave?
And
I'm all they need, dude.
They never ask to be let out and do other things that are that maybe not, you know.
They know better than that.
So what is the goal of keeping them in the room? Is it like so they develop Stockholm syndrome for you? Or
no. I told you I'm a provider, and that also comes with being a protector. You know, Xiao's always out and about protecting the entirety of his nation, but who's gonna protect him? So that's why I'm making sure he's A-okay. And so he has his 3-week leave every 2 months.
I see.
Yeah.
Now maybe you can protect him physically, but what about emotionally, Ryoko? What about protecting him emotionally? What about how he feels when you're out with potentially 6 other guys? What if Zhao were here and expressed sadness and pain over you seeing other people? How would you react to that?
Well, personally, I've never had to deal with that because he never had. I don't know what he would say. I don't know how he'd react.
Because I feel like when he saw that similarly color paleted Dan Heng walk into the room, you know, he definitely wasn't thrilled.
He's the blueprint, you know. He's my one and only. He can't be replaced. So
exactly.
What's there for him to worry about?
Exactly. But you know, maybe don't you think that maybe it would be a good idea to like secure his feelings and, you know, let him know that he is the one and only?
You know what? You're right. Maybe it's time to have a talk with him.
And do you want me to bring him back in here so you can talk to Zhao? Okay.
I have a few words to say.
Zhao, you can come back in now. Okay, he's back in.
Hey, Xiao. I know what you saw may have been a little jarring, and if you're disappointed in me, I understand. But I need you to know, you're my one and only. No one can replace you, you know? There's no one else like you in the world. You're Adeptus Xiao. You're you're the Golden Wing King. You're the vigilant Yaksha. You're my baby girl. Well, the others maybe also my baby girls, but you're the babiest of them all. You have nothing to worry about. Because in the end, if I had to choose, it'd come back to you.
Wow. That was actually very wholesome.
Thank you so much. Can you kick Don Hung out?
Well, well, you know, before I was gonna say, I mean, maybe there are a few words you should tell Don Hung as well, because you know, you don't think that you at least deserve to let him off, to just give him the peace of mind that he can explore other options now, because if you don't tell him that, then he will keep holding it on. I know how guys think, and you know, when there's a chance, they'll always fight for the person that they love, and that's you right now, and you have to be the one to let him off the leash, to set him free. So personally, I think you should let him off. As hard as it might be, I think it's time to rip the band-aid off, Ryoko.
Bring him in.
Okay. Could you send Don Hung in, please? Oh, thank you. All right, Don Hung is here. Please, take your time. Say whatever you need for him.
Don Hung. I'm not gonna do any of what Jaden asked me to do. Shardy, you're stuck with me. You're gonna boost me in Valorant, and we're gonna make it to Radiant. We're gonna be top 500 in NA, and then we're gonna make it to VCT together. It's just you and me. However, I need you to know that you are nothing next to Xiao. Xiao comes first. I just need you to understand that. But we can still duo. If you want to hop on League any day, I would install League again for you.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
He doesn't seem very happy with you.
No. I would install Fortnite for you, Don Hung. Don Hung, if there was a Fortnite skin of you, I'd buy it on 5 accounts just for you.
It's too late to repent.
No, Don Hung, don't you know? It's you and me. It's you and me.
Don't worry about me.
No. I'd give you my smite knife to stay with me.
Oh, he left. He stormed out of the room. He was very upset, Ryoko. Unfortunately, I just think Don Hung didn't want to be the number 2, you know? And to be fair, whoever wants to be the number 2? Was he even the number 2? Because as far as I know, he could have been number 2 through 7.
It doesn't matter. Are you happy, Jaden? Are you happy for crushing
listen.
all of my relationships and dreams?
Well, you still
You're
have
all happy.
You still have 6 more, so that's okay. But you know, I'm never. This is the hard part of the job here. I'm never happy to see hearts be broken like this, but unfortunately, it is sometimes needed if we want to grow and learn from our experiences.
Don't you know second the best? Second is the best.
Well, as Ricky Bobby said, if you're not first, you're last. And I think that Don Hung was feeling pretty last.
I think this rank system needs a rework.
Yeah.
Ranking them based on their typing speed.
Okay. Interesting. Well, Ryoko, I'm sorry that this was such a hard day for you and Don Hung. But please know that it will time heals all wounds.
At least I have a lot of time with Xiao.
You do.
You know, Xiao, I can't even play Valorant with him.
Why not?
His rank is too high.
What he's like ascendant? He's immortal?
No, he's Immortal 3.
Whoa.
You think I can play with an Immortal 3?
Well, he can always make a Smurf account for you. They're not very expensive.
I tried to ask, but he won't. So that's why I duoed with Don Hung. But now my duo left. Because of you.
Well, he's gonna go duo with March 7th now. And you know, maybe
That's not gonna happen.
Maybe he'll be happier.
That's not gonna happen.
Why won't it happen?
There won't be any March 7th to duo with.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, not after this stream.
Okay.
We're going home angry. Alpha is angry.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm sorry you feel that way, but please, go home, take some time, take a breather, take a walk around a little bit, stretch, and listen. As time goes on, you can clear your head, and I do hope that things get better for you, Ryoko.
Whatever. Middle finger emoji, by the way. Also,
Yeah.
does it cost extra if Don Hung came in?
Yeah, but that'll be charged to his credit card, don't worry.
Okay, great. Great. That's perfect.
Well, Ryoko, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm sorry one of your relationships went up in flames, but at least you still have a Chow, your one and only, right?
Yeah, no thanks to you.
That's what I'm here for, baby.
Lost everything today. I hate my life. Xiao, we're leaving. Xiao, we're leaving. Come.
Wow. Well. Ryoko has left, and whew. Unfortunately, that one was a little harder than the other two that we've set up, because but unfortunately that's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes not everyone can leave happy, and while that may be the case, again, it's stuff like this. It's the hardships that require you to grow. But yeah, so we have one more we have one more client today. I'd like to thank Ryoko once again for coming in and joining the stream. Our last person coming in today will be Mira. We saved Mira for last, and we'll see what she has to say about her lover and who her lover even is. So I will be back in a little bit. Everyone sit tight while we set up our final therapy session. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, hello everyone. Thank you to everyone who has been watching the stream so far. Just know that I appreciate all of you for being here, and again, thank you for everyone who participated. Misty, Amphi, and Ryoko, you've all been wonderful clients. We're here for our last client today, and that will be Mira VT, and we're going to step into my office now, and we're gonna be here with Mira. Hi, Mira. How are you doing?
Hey.
Good to see you. Good to see you. I see that. Well, what's happening?
Okay. Thanks.
Sorry, something just flew across my screen. I got scared for a little bit. But anyways, hi Mira. How are you doing today?
I'm so fantastic right now. I'm here with my mans.
You're here with your man. Why don't you introduce him for the people that don't know who this is?
So guys, this is Porcus D Ace. He is the love of my life, my husband, my everything.
Okay, that's cute. I see. That's lovely. That's you talk.
So, he's.
Sorry, go ahead.
You're fine. Sorry, Doctor. Go ahead.
It's okay. I was just gonna say that you speak very very highly of him, and I always think that's a good sign, because obviously I don't know this about Ace, but one of the main love languages is words of affirmation. So I think it's always good to provide that for your partner when you can. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I don't even know why we're here.
Right. Okay. The last one said that.
Isn't there a client doctor confidentiality?
Yes. However, I did not disclose who the last client was. So this is real, by the way. So you can say what people told you in therapy, as long as you do not disclose who said it. Because I know this because my aunt's a psychiatrist, and she would tell stories about, when I was younger, she would tell stories about when you what people said to her, and I was like, is that not supposed to be private? And she said that as long as you don't say who said it, then it is still private technically.
So it's fair game to spill tea as long as you don't drop names.
Yes. Now, if you happen to see a very angry purple girl walking out of here with a body pillow, that's on you. That's not on me.
with the trail of people following after her.
Yeah, with the trail of people following out of her, and she was also surrounded by fire and holding a gun. And looking for March 7th.
Off to get her man's belly.
For real. So what brings you to therapy today, Mira, between you two? What problems and advice are you seeking?
So if anything, honestly, like I said, I don't believe I should be here. Mm-hmm. My friends were the ones who had paid for this session.
Oh, okay.
They said that that I need to let him go.
They said you need to let him go. So why is that? Do you feel you need to let him go? Has there been a history of problems lately? Why would your friends say that, do you think?
I believe that they're delusional. They seem to believe that he's dead, but I don't recall that. So yeah, no, he's very well and alive. Certain situations that they seem to have been delusional about that happened, I don't think happened. He's alive. He's with me, and I think our relationship is going well, even if he does seem to be very well related to donuts, according to them.
I see. Now that you're bringing it up, I do notice that you did put a sunglasses on him and he's not moving, and he kind of smells. So what leads your friends to believe that he's no longer with us when I see that he's sitting on the couch right next to you?
You see, I think it's just because of a silly nickname he got from like his crewmates, right? So his crewmates like to call him Fire Fist.
Okay, Fire Fist.
And they seem to believe that he got fisted through the chest.
They think that he got fisted. Now, when you say fisted through the chest, is it like a sex thing, or like was it like an act of violence? Like what do you mean by fisted? Because I feel like fisted refers to many things.
Yes.
Okay. So now when you say yes, which one were you saying yes to?
Why not both of them?
Okay, you know what? That's fair. Pain and pleasure go hand in hand.
I think they're delusional because clearly he's here with me. Is he a little bit still? Yes, but I think he's taking a nap.
He's taking a nap. I see. So, when was the last time you two like spoke to each other? When was the last time he talked?
I personally think words are overrated in a relationship. If you truly love one another, just telepathy is well and like good enough for a relationship.
And telepathically, what is he saying right now? Because I don't have the connection between him. I don't know the telepathy thing, unfortunately.
It's he's sleeping, so our connection right now is a little.
I see. So, like you said, so he's not dead. However, he just doesn't talk. He's constantly still. His body's starting to rot, and he's always asleep. But he's not dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Got it. Okay. Now, while someone may not be dead, right? The question is that is the relationship, is that dead? Because is it really a relationship if you're just kind of keeping somebody who is completely inactive in all senses of the word? Is that really a relationship? Because I say this a lot as a therapist. Relationships are a two-way thing, and if they can't provide that for you, then is there even anything to go on about?
Yes, because who says you always have to be physical, or constantly be talking? That's all overrated. Sometimes all you just need is one another's presence, and cause it's just the vibe,
Yeah, that's fair, and I do definitely agree. Physicality isn't everything. Words aren't everything. There's more to a relationship than that. But again, I think that like the things you said, while there is more to a relationship, there has to be something, And what is that something for you two right now? What is the glue that's keeping this together?
The glue is the One Piece.
The One Piece.
Yes, because it's real, and we were gonna find it together.
I see. Okay, so So you've been lugging him around on a boat, trying to find the One Piece. Is that how you guys spend most of your time together?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He guards the boat while I go off to islands to double check.
Right. And so, how often has your boat been burglarized while he is guarding it?
It's a small fishing boat, so Actually, surprisingly, not very often.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's a good sign, I guess. Now, I got another question. So when you, completely unrelated, but just when you go to check on the islands, do you ever notice like birds flying overhead in a circular fashion? Like,
they're watching out for him, I think he has affinity.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, right. They're now I have to ask you this, Mira. What are you getting out of this relationship? Just because I would ask Ace, but he's asleep.
Yeah.
And we don't know when he's gonna wake up. So what do you get out of this relationship here? Being with somebody that is constantly asleep, doesn't talk, doesn't get physically intimate.
Okay, listen. Like, the thing is, he's such a great listener. There's never any judgment with him. I can tell him anything, and he's totally fine with it, And in regards to the physical aspects of it, his brother has a great first mate who has green hair, very attractive as well. He helps out in those moments of need.
I see. So is it like? I'm not sure if I should ask. So how exactly does he help out? Because there's two ways that I'm thinking. One of them is not great.
What's your professional opinion?
So what I'm wondering is, do you get physically intimate with the other guy, or does the other guy just like push our boy around while he is sitting there?
Whatever the mood of the day is, always a little bit of everything.
I see. Have you ever read the coconut story on Reddit?
No, wait, what's this?
That's probably for the better. Let's not ever bring that up again.
The coconut story?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it or look it up.
I'm so curious.
However, just know that from that story, I'm gonna be honest here, Mira. So I can see where your friends are coming from. I can understand their concerns. However, I feel like I should also say that I feel like if you're happy, what is there to stop you from just being happy, And if Ace here, is along for the ride, then I don't really know if I can advise you to do anything else, because it's one of those things where it's like it's like what is there really to convince you of, because I could say all the things like, Mira, you have to let him go. The accident wasn't your fault. And
what is no accident?
And that I mean, he accidentally got fisted apparently. but I would advise you that it is always good to well, let me ask you this: could you ever see yourself being happier with someone other than Ace?
Never.
You're sure? Not
God can't have him. He's mine.
Not anyone else in the whole universe of the world. There's no one else that could fill that spot for you.
Never. Well,
to be honest, Mira, I don't really know what advice I could give you here. I really don't.
We gotta figure it out.
I would, however, just say that, so you're sure he's not dead and just sleeping?
Absolutely.
Now, would it be, like, alright if I, like, went over there and, like, checked his pulse?
No one can touch him. No one's allowed to touch him.
I see. Is that what you
I
told...
killed the last person who tried.
I see. Was that what you told the paramedics when they asked to do the same thing?
I would ask them, but they're dead. They tried.
Well, I'm just gonna stay over here, and also, you know, like I said, I don't know. I feel like there's not really much advice I can give, because it seems that you and Ace here have a system that works.
We do. We're so happy together.
Now,
he listens to everything I say.
That's lovely. Now, I do want to ask you though, what would you do if Ace wasn't in your life?
I'd have to find a fruit that allows me to bring him back to life.
You'd have to find a fruit that brings him back to life?
Yeah.
Well, are you gonna maybe try to find that fruit sooner rather than later? Because, you know, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that, like, you know, maybe it's a good idea to, like, have that fruit on hand.
But he's fine.
Like, if I'm just saying, like, if something happens, you know, like, if maybe he were to, like, get fisted in a way that would kill him, then having the fruit there would just be more convenient than you having to go out and find it by yourself. You know what I'm saying?
I'd probably have to kill someone for it, but I would do that for you.
As long as it's not me, sure, that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Everyth's legal.
It also can't be Kafka from Honkai Star Rail, because otherwise I would be upset. Because otherwise I would be upset.
You're so valid for that.
Thank you. I'm glad someone thinks so. So is there anything? Do you have any more concerns? Anything else you want to say about your relationship with Ace here?
When he was moving, he was a very expensive boyfriend. He always burnt everything.
He burnt everything. I see. Was that like one of his powers? Is that one of his skills? He can set things on fire.
Yeah, he's literally made of fire. He made things difficult at times.
I see. How so? I see. Because you are a fish person. So I imagine that being around somebody whose main power dehydrates you very quickly might be hard. How did you overcome this challenge?
I'm always thirsty for Ace.
I see.
There's no dehydration when it comes to him.
Fair enough. Did you like this is like completely unrelated. This is just me making small talk here. Did you, like, by any chance take out like a life insurance policy on him or anything like that?
I cannot make any further statements without a lawyer present.
I see. How big was the policy?
$1 million. But that's off the record, you know.
Right. And are you gonna, like, collect that? Or, because, you know, he's a great actor. He can just pretend, you know, since, like, he just sleeps so much.
Yeah, because he's sleeping. We're living on a bigger boat now.
Right. You could probably, like, tell them that he's dead and they'll believe you, and then, like, you could get the money. You know?
I couldn't lie about him like that, you know?
Okay. You know what? Fair enough, because honesty is the best policy, am I right?
Especially in relationships, right?
Especially in relationships between two alive, breathing human beings.
He takes my breath away, you know?
And it seems that you have too. So, is there any other concerns? Anything else you want to talk about? Ace?
I don't think there was any reason to come here, you know? Even you said that our relationship's perfectly fine.
I didn't say that, but I just think personally that sometimes if someone's happy, you should just let them be happy, you know? Now the question is, my next question is, how will this affect your relationship between you and your friends that asked you to see here? Because clearly they thought that you had a reason to go. You didn't. When you come back to them with Ace's sleeping body in your arms, they might be still concerned. So how are you going to go about handling that?
They'll accept me for who I am. If I'm happy, they'll be happy. Right, friends?
Well, you know what? Fair enough. Who am I to argue with that? Wow. I gotta say, Mr.
Love wins.
I love wins. I gotta say, Mr. Ace, you are just the luckiest person in the world to have somebody that constantly looks out for you and cares for you in the way that Mira does. Is there anything else on your mind, Mira? Anything else you want to get out there or talk about while in this therapy session?
No.
No? Okay. Wonderful. Well, if there's nothing else left to say, then I think we can wrap up there. I will send the bill to you, because I'm sure you have plenty of money from a life insurance policy that may or may not have been claimed recently. But yeah, Mira, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about your husbando.
Thank you for listening to my perfect relationship.
Yeah,
that has nothing that needed to be fixed.
And I'm very happy for you. I'm glad that you have such an incredibly wonderful, perfect, and wholesome relationship. And moving forward, I wish you and Ace all of the happiness.
Thank you. Same goes for you and Kafka.
Oh no. Me and Kafka are not we're not a thing. It just I'm simply I simply admire her from afar. That's all.
Does she know you're watching her from afar?
Well, no, I don't mean that literally. It's more like it's more like I hope she's doing well at any given moment, not I'm physically outside
Jane,
of her house.
are you stalking this woman?
I don't think I could if I wanted to. I think she would kill me, which honestly wouldn't be a bad way to go if I'm being completely honest.
Honestly, I mean, that's the last face you see.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's not a bad way to go, yeah.
It's no, not at all. Significantly better, in my opinion, than getting fisted. Fisted to death.
That's crazy.
Anyway.
But yeah, no, that would never happen, you know? So yeah. I just think my friends are delusional. I think they need therapy.
Right. Yes. Of course. But anyways, Mira, thank you so much. I will I will see you and Ace around again. I hope everything works out for you. It's been lovely talking to you. And
thank you. I'll leave 5 stars on your Yelp.
Thank you. I will see you around. I see that you're picking Ace up, because he is not walking outside of the door.
Put him back in the little wheelbarrow.
You put him back in a wheelbarrow. Oh yeah, that's how you put him in here, with a wheelbarrow. It wasn't even a wheelchair. All right, well, yeah, bye, Mira. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm glad that you could come by and discuss your relationship problems with Ace, and I hope that everything works out for you two.
Thank you.
Bye. Someone call the cops. Someone call 911 right now. The girl was definitely fucking dead. I fucking smelled him from here. She's crazy. I'm gonna lock the door. Someone call the police. But anyways, so that is gonna be all of our clients today. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by and watching the Valentine's Day special stream. I think that we helped. I feel like we didn't help anyone. Let's see. So I guess Misty's turned out okay. Can you shout her out real quick? Of course. Okay, let's Misty's turned out okay. That was good. Amphi and Gojo broke up. Not really. Ryoko lost one of her boyfriends and also is probably gonna commit murder on a pink-haired girl upon the Astral Express, and also Mira is probably outside of my room with a knife and waiting for me to go to sleep so she can slit my throat. So yeah, overall, I'd say a pretty good therapy session, huh? I listen, I'm gonna say it. I think that I make a great therapist. Anyways, I will be passing you guys off to somebody else right now. Let's see who to raid. That will be the end of the Valentine's Day stream. Thank you guys so much for being here and being absolutely silly with me. It was a lot of fun. Who should we raid? I'm going to raid into... I'm going to raid into Lily Nara CH. She is a good friend and a very cool VTuber to follow. She is currently playing Team Fight Tactics. And yeah. Thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for coming. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And again, please go follow everyone that was up here today. They all volunteered tonight to be in the stream. And I will always appreciate them very much for it. Say hi to Lily for me, y'all. And I will see you guys on Thursday. We're going to be playing Persona. Surprise! But yeah, Persona on Thursday, and then we'll go from there. All right, goodbye, everyone, and have a good Valentine's Day. Bye-bye.